ABAP is all the basic thing, right? So yeah. So just formally, I would like to start just to cover a few usual points what normally a beginner expect. Okay. In the same fashion, I'll be starting, then I'll be going into the deep and all what are the things I'll be covering in and other stuff. Right? Yeah. So let me begin with the ERP first. The term ERP you might have heard, okay? Because your the software which is SAP is an ERP software, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, this ERP in ERP E stands for enterprise, and R stands for resource, P for planning. So, well, in an enterprise means an organization where a set of people work to achieve certain targets, right? So, from this particular definition, we just cannot say a company is an enterprise, because after all, it's an organization where a set of people work to achieve certain targets. Okay, so in that sense, an organization or an enterprise could be your house, okay, and say any hotel, any small institution, any hospital, or anything, whatever we say, in general we say company. So all these, example what I've given, have set of people, they work together to achieve certain target. Okay, in general the target is profit, right? That is ultimate target of the main target of the company, to get the profit. But to achieve the profit, they will have to utilize their resources properly. Okay, so what these resources are? Resources are manpower, money, machinery, okay, and certain methodologies. Okay, these are the general resources which a company have. Okay, the manpower, the money what they have, the machinery, and some sort of methodologies they use. Okay, these things they have to manage very well. These are the resources which they have to utilize properly in any company to run it successfully, to achieve maximum benefit out of it. So which will in turn result in the more and more profit. Okay. P stands for planning. How well they utilize these resources in their enterprise. So overall, if you see, ERP is an planning of resources, okay, in an enterprise. Now, ERP is basically a concept. I have told a very generic concept. How to achieve this concept where we will be utilizing we will be planning the resources. Okay. So to achieve this whole concept or whole setup, which is ERP, we need ERP softwares. In market, ERP softwares are available. These softwares are given by various vendors. Okay. You might have heard about Oracle, you might have heard about Microsoft, Ramco. Okay, so like that, there's one more vendor called as SAP AG. Frequently, I mean nowadays common as SAP Labs. Okay, these are the various vendors who provide ERP software. Clear? Okay. Yeah. There are various softwares which comes in the ERP category, which are provided by all these vendors. Okay, like Oracle. Oracle has given more than 10 to 15 ERP software. Okay, one of them is Oracle Apps. Okay, which is the major software due to which Oracle's ERP is known. Okay. Similarly, Microsoft has given a set of ERPs, which is one of them is Accepta. Then they have given Dynamics. Okay, and like that, Ramco has given, SAP has given. So it's not like a particular company has given only one software. As I told, Microsoft has given 2-3 software. Similarly, SAP AG or SAP Lab has given more than 300 types of ERP software they have right now. Okay, And the major one, which is actually booming, is ECC. Okay, this is the software, or you can say SAP R/3. Commonly known as SAP R/3, this is the software. Apart from that, they have Business One, they have Business by Design, they have there are many other categories. They have ERP software, and apart from this ERP software, they have given certain component which helps in building the ERP or running the ERP. That I will discuss later on. But right now they are giving a very generic picture, like ERPs are like the software which is given by different company, and these ERP can be used in the small scale industry, big large scale corporates, or a medium sized industry, depend on that ERP software, right? Okay. So now a company, for example, say Tata Motors, want to implement ERP in their firm. Okay, this company want to have ERP set up in their firm to manage the resources in a particular way so that their profit or target gets achieved. So now the thing is, as I told, there are many vendors who provide many softwares. So which vendor we should go for and which software we should choose? Now Tata Motors have that question mark. So based on the scale of the company, the scale of the company which Tata Motors is having, then they meet various channel partners of various companies, Oracle, SAP, Ramco, Microsoft, okay. And they ask, this is our setup, these are the number of users, and these are the department which we have, and we want to implement SAP, we want to implement ERP software. So if you look at the company of the scale of Tata Motors, it's a very huge organization, okay, or say Reliance, or say company like HP, which has got presence in like hundreds of countries and got more than 200, 300 plants, okay. So for such companies of very large scale, we must have a very strong ERP. So one of the ERP software of such large scale companies is SAP R/3, which is given by SAP Labs. So now the question is, why not other similar ERPs which give solution for such large organization like Oracle apps? So people ask, why should not I go for other ERPs instead of SAP Labs? So SAP people and partners say, I give the maximum integration compared to any other ERP, because an organization is a collection of departments, various departments like sales, finance, production, quality, human resource. So all this department has to get integrated together. There should be a real-time exchange of data among them. Then only that ERP will be best suitable or best ERP which is present in the market. And SAP R/3 is the only software in the market which gives almost 100% integration compared to any other software, ERP software in the market. 100% integration means the most of all the departments will get connected together. There will be real-time exchange of data. Once a document, sales document is posted in the system, the corresponding entry in the other department or module, whether it is marketing, whether it is finance or production, will get posted at the same time. So the integration is almost 100% because data is shared real time. Any questions so far?
Yeah. What is the SAP 4 then?
There is nothing here in SAP 4.
Actually, when I was searching on the internet, they have some requirements like SAP 4 and all that, so I'm asking. Actually, I also don't know. I know that SAP R3 only.
Yeah, right. You're right. There is nothing called as SAP4, but there is something called as ABAP by 4. Okay.
Okay.
You must have seen ABAP by 4, or maybe they have the requirement, what is required, they have not written clearly. They have not posted clearly at the job site. So you must have seen ABAP by SAP by 4. It is actually SAP R by 3 and ABAP by 4.
Yeah, maybe it was like that.
I'll come to
One second. One second. Hello, Priya. I will clear your doubt little bit. There are SAP was started with tiers, 1 tier, 2 tier, 3 tier. As R by 3 called 3 tier architecture. Okay, where we can use like database server application. Okay. ABAP by 4 means it is the entire architecture where we can use through URL also. So how we are accessing through URLs like that. That is called entire architecture. So nowadays everybody ERP updated with entire architecture level. Okay.
What do you mean by that?
Going forward, we'll come to know everything while doing this practice.
I'll be coming to those points.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure. Right. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. So apart from that, any other doubt you have right now?
No. That's it.
Okay, fine. So this SAP R by 3, as I told, is a software given by SAP. Okay. So this company started. Let me tell let me give the background of this company in a very briefly. I'll give. Like it's a company. SAP AG is a company. Okay. It is started in 1970s by 5 ex-IBM employees, and in 1972 they have given the first product, ERP product, and known as SAP R by 1. Okay, and then in 90s they gave R2, and in 92 they gave R3. This R1 was a standalone software which will be used on your desktop and used as it is without any interaction with any other system or server and all that. And then R2 came, which is like again mainframe based system. Has got 2-tier architecture. Okay. And it was a super hit product in European countries where mainly it was used for logistics. Okay. But though it was not that much where people can use for all the generic business purpose, where it was not that much used. So the development was going on and on. So in 1992 they launched SAP R by 3, which is based on client and server system, client-server system, and it is multitasking. It has got multi-user and support multiple languages as well. Right. So let me take you to the full form. Basically, the SAP R by 3, whereas it stands for systems, A for applications, P for products, and okay, SAP is systems, application, product in data processing. This is the basic full form, and this R stands for real time. It's a real-time architecture. We'll discuss what actually it is. And 3 stands for 3-tier. Is it okay?
Yeah.
So this is the full form of SAP R by 3. 3-tier means basically 3 layers it is having. So once they deploy this SAP R by 3 software in a machine, they basically work in a 3-layered architecture, where the first layer is presentation layer. The second one is application layer, and third is database layer. Okay, so we'll go with the architecture part, but let me go into other things because it's a demo session. So this whole SAP R/3 software, it's a kind of package where n number of applications are built and deployed together. Okay, these business applications you might have heard in the form of modules. Okay, like MM module, SD, PP, HR, QM module. Okay, so SAP R/3 is a ready-made suite of business applications which are integrated through a common database. There will be a single database present in this. Okay, and these common applications, as I told, are modules. Okay, the material for different departments, we need different modules. Okay, once these modules are integrated, the department gets integrated by default automatically, right? Due to which we say SAP R/3 gives very high level of integration. Okay, these applications, what I was saying, which is required for different departments. Okay, these which are modules, we call modules, like MM module. Okay, material management. We have SD, sales and distribution. We have FI, okay, for finance, CO for controlling. So this SAP R/3 business suite, it comes ready-made built-in applications, which comes around more than 20-25 applications, built-in applications are there in that. Okay, for various departments. These applications are basically software applications, right? So these software, these applications are developed using one language, software language called as ABAP. Okay, and around till 2004, 5 people used to say ABAP by 4. I'll tell you what this 4 is, but nowadays we just say ABAP ABAP. Right? So these applications, okay, which you call modules, are developed using ABAP language. So along with SAP R/3 system, we get a ABAP workbench. Okay, this ABAP workbench, basically it's a platform where you can write ABAP codes to generate or to create various ABAP applications, or even for the modification of already existing applications. Okay, we can use this language, correct? Okay, so ABAP is the core language which is used on ABAP workbench to develop or modify the applications required for SAP R/3.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. In ABAP, and ABAP is a trademark language of SAP AG, right? No other organization can use this language without taking the license and prior permission, okay, from the SAP AG. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. In ABAP, A stands for advanced, B for business, again next A is for application, P for programming. Okay, advanced business application programming language. But this 4 is, which now it is obsolete actually, don't use it. 4 stands for 4th generation language. So why we call it 4th generation language? Okay, there are basically 2 reasons. First, it is very user friendly. Okay, sometimes the way you speak, you write the code. There are many syntaxes is used in same fashion in how we speak. And the second technical reason is, along with this ABAP language, you have certain syntax or certain code which is part of ABAP but are used to access the database. It means SQL query, SQL query are part of ABAP language. But if you see languages like C, Java, E++, these are the language which is not having inbuilt SAP queries. Okay, you're getting my point. Okay.
Yeah.
Through ABAP, you can directly hit the database, but through C or Java, you cannot hit the database. You have to go for other SQL languages like Oracle 9i, 11i, and this SQL Server. They have got their own dedicated SQL commands which you have to use to hit the database.
Yeah.
Is it clear? So
Yeah.
These are the two major reasons due to which it is called as fourth generation language. If you look at the generation, the first generation normally we use Boolean language, where mostly we use language in the form of 0, 1 and all that. You might have seen in your engineering or maybe in schooling and all. Okay.
Yeah.
Then comes the assembly level language. These, if you have done engineering, you might have gone through this. We do some CPU programming using assembly level language like AX, BX, registers. We use there are certain commands, move and all. So like that.
Yeah.
And then comes the third generation language, which is we use in the form of English only, plain English. But it's not that user friendly, and your commands are like difficult to remember. Okay, like C, C++, Java and all that. Then comes your fourth generation language, which is very user friendly. So you can see as the generation is increasing, the user friendliness of that generation is increasing. Right. So similarly, even the fifth generation has come up. Okay. And in fifth generation, there is no coding actually. Hardly there is any coding, very less coding, more of like drag and drop. If you do certain activity on the screen, on the system will generate the code in the background and your application will be ready.
Okay, like VB and all.
Fifth generation. Yeah, there are some, I cannot say exactly, but there are some languages which are used even to create the, customize this thing, your operating system.
Okay.
Okay. So this is about the generation of languages, and ABAP fall in the fourth one because it is more user friendly and you can interact with the database with the help of Open SQL, which is part of ABAP language. Okay, so this is the very introduction about SAP and ABAP and all that. So you have.
I have one question actually. Can I ask you now or later?
Yeah, sure, you can go ahead whenever you get doubt.
Yeah, actually, there is one concept I have read in some ABAP book. It is like native SQL and something different. So, what is that native SQL?
Yeah, see, as I was telling you when I was telling why ABAP is called as fourth generation language. Okay, because it has got a SQL which is part of ABAP language. There is no separate syntax. Okay, the code, keywords are already part of ABAP language using which you can interact with the database. These are open SQLs. Getting it?
No, I didn't get actually.
See, along with ABAP language, you get certain keywords. Okay, SQL keywords. Okay, using which you can hit the database. Clear?
Okay. Yeah.
Such kind of keywords are not part of C, C++, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. And this keyword, which is part of ABAP, using which you hit the database, is called as Open SQL.
Okay.
Okay. So it is platform independent. Tomorrow, if you use any other any database software in your SAP R/3 database layer, your Open SQL will work. Correct?
Yeah.
Very good. Now, every database has got their own syntaxes to hit the database, to work with the data. Like if you use Oracle database, you have Oracle SQL commands.
Yeah.
Okay, this SQL commands, using these SQL commands, you cannot hit the SQL server of Microsoft, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so R SQL, which is present in ABAP, is Open SQL, which is platform independent, and the SQL which is for a specific database is called as native SQL. So native to the database.
Okay.
Clear? So we will see much more detail about the native SQL and ABAP Open SQL. So there are a lot of interview questions also related to that. So we'll see in detail. Just a brief sneak and peek I've given you. Okay, next. So any other doubt you have?
No, that's it.
Okay, so let me quickly take about the syllabus part. What I'll be covering in this course. So I'll be starting with SAP R/3 architecture. Okay. Then I'll be covering about fundamentals, the similar feature what you get in every software languages, like your loops, your variable declaration and all those things, the basic things that are the input output commands, the very fundamental things. Okay. Then we'll be covering the reporting part, reports. So it's one of the vast topic which covers 60 to 70% of ABAP. Okay, the actual cooking of ABAP will happen over here. Okay, so all the report types which include classical, interactive and ALB reports, everything will be covered here. The syntax part, debugging part, okay, the modularization, all the ABAP, pure ABAP. I'm talking about the pure ABAP concept will be covered over here. Then comes, after this, most of the topics are using ABAP, which using ABAP on a certain tool. Okay, so I'll say DDIC, data dictionary. You might have heard about it.
Yeah.
Okay, where there are a lot of things there. In short, I'll say to manage the data, we have data dictionary, right?
Yeah.
So all the objects present in that, whether it is database tables, all the three types of table, view, logs, okay, data element, IPools,
Block object,
log objects, everything will be covered over here. Okay, everything will be covered. Then there comes the form part. Okay, hello? Yeah, so in form I'll be covering SAP scripts and smart forms. Okay, so the content of these forms are, just very much similar to reports. Okay, but the way those data are present are different. Okay, for that we have tools like scripts and smart form. Tools are like the SAP script is a older tool and it is obsolete, but very much used, very much required in some time, and even in support projects and all we have to work like anything in script. So I take very deep session and very interesting session in SAP script. In some of the trainings we don't cover SAP script, or very briefly they cover this, but I take very extensively this SAP script. It is very interesting, and we have to work a lot in, especially in support projects. Okay. The newer tool for forms are to generate the forms are a smart form. Okay, which is like more user friendly, and there are extra features available on it. So smart form is very much necessary, and I'm going to cover it. And you have data transfer. To upload the data from legacy system to SAP system, we have various techniques. One of them is BBC, which is batch data communication. Okay. Then we have LSMW, logical system migration workbench, where very less or no coding is required, basically used for functional people to do it. But the ABAP consultant should know it, because sometimes coding is required in this. So in that way we can help your functional consultants. And I have not covered functional consultant, technical consultant and all, because already you are from the ABAP background. So I hope you are familiar with those terms. Then we have another technique, BAPs. Okay, these are the this is another technique which can be used to transfer the data, or even to display or to change data. In many other ways we can use BAP. It is very vastly used. So we'll see in very much detail BAP. Then enhancement part we have, like where we'll be enhancing the existing applications. Okay. So normally the existing applications we cannot change. So it means applications code. So existing code or the standard code which is given by SAP, we cannot change in general, right? So we have certain tricks which can be used to change these applications or codes. These are we start with customer exit. Then your user exits. We have baddies. Then we have enhancement. Framework. Then we have BTE, right? BTE, so these are the major enhancement techniques we'll be covering. And then comes the advanced part where AD ADOP will be covered. Okay, so sometimes your business processes are distributed across the globe and different systems are there, okay, whereas in this business is running. So to connect those business processes, we can use AD ADOPs. Then we'll be covering about objects. It means object oriented ABAP in detail I'll be covering. Then there is performance tuning, of course. You might be knowing all these terms. One second. Okay. Then I'll be covering SAP workflow. Okay. So nowadays, like pure ABAP consultant, when you go as a ABAP consultant, if you search job, they expect something extra. Okay. So I'll be covering SAP workflow in very much detail, and these are things which is coming in my mind right now. If anything is left, or you feel like, you can tell me. I'll be adding.
Yeah, your written over here that Adobe something.
Sorry?
You've written Adobe form.
Adobe form. Yeah, Adobe form is again part of one of the technique, one of the tools. These are tools. Okay. Which is used to generate forms. Adobe forms.
Okay.
So, but it's not a mandatory thing. Like everywhere it is not required. These are the things. Okay, fine. Yeah, you tell me anything else you want me to add?
Yeah, you can tell me that that flow of some other
Yes,
this like SD
right,
flow, MM flow, then all these things and how they are related with this ABAP like that.
yes. MM and SD flow. SD flow.
Because I'm
This
actually
will be
very much
discussed
confused
very
between.
And then, yeah, then I'll be covering about the various, about the project and types of project. And actually, when we'll be covering a particular topic like reports, so we'll be discussing them some case studies, and I'll be giving lot many exercises which you need to do, which will help you to get real-time touch.
And you will give me that real-time examples and all, right?
Yeah, everything I'll be covering. See, my way of teaching is when I take a topic, I discuss the real-time scenario and I give the assignment also to them, which is part of real-time. And here one topic I forgot, which is module pool programming.
Yeah, module pool.
Where we design screens. So you can have it like number in middle, it will not generate. So module pool programming. Okay. So, and remember, these topics what I have given you, these are vast topics. Inside that subtopics are there. So all these you can see through the link, okay, which Karthik is sharing with you. Subtopics like if you say reports, in reports so many things are there, okay. Like organization, function models and all that. If it's reports, it will be reports, interactive report, then your classical report, everything will be covered in full detail. So that more detailed syllabus part will be shared by Karthik.
Then RFC is also remaining, right?
RFC is again I'll be covering, when I'll be covering BAPI, RFC will be covered.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fine.
Any question? Any other question?
Yeah, I have one question. Actually, when they're telling us FICO, so finance and controlling, they both are integrated or they are different modules?
Actually, the thing is, FICO, when they say finance is separate and controlling is separate. If you have to if you have to go for certification, you have to go for 2 different certifications. And both are related to finance. But when you say business or finance related activity with external people or for internal people, okay, then difference comes. So both are actually different, but both are related to finance.
Okay. So that's why they are calling it FICO.
Yes.
Right? FICO.
Yeah.
Okay. Fine. That looks good then. Okay, fine. So we'll cover all these topics. And are you going to give me some not training, but some examples to do by myself and like that?
Yeah, definitely. I'll be sharing. I'll be giving you lot many examples and example and real-time scenario to develop, and even I'll be developing and covering the many aspect of ABAP.
Okay. Good. Fine. So what is you will give me training in the morning session, your morning, right?
Yeah, see, it will be better if you continue the same time what we have, or else you can discuss with your preferences. But if you continue with this time, okay, I'm fine.
Okay. I'll let you know then. Actually, I'll prefer my evening time, like your morning time. That I will prefer. usually.
Morning time. Okay, morning. Okay, we can discuss it out. No problem. So you tell your time with the Karthik. I'll get to know from you.
Okay. This is your preferred time, right? Maybe
The most appropriate time for me is this, which is around 9 or 10 o'clock.
Okay. Let's see how we can manage everything.
Yeah. And my training will be purely based on example, lot many example, real-time scenarios. So you have to work very hard, I'm telling you.
Yeah. Actually, that is good because after this much of gap, I'm actually very tense and to prepare for interviews and all. And
Definitely.
when actually after 1 year, I told you, right, that I worked in India for around 1 year, then I came back, I had a gap, and after that, I faced lots of issues while joining my company.
Okay.
So now I know that preparing these interviews, it is very difficult. So I have to work hard on this, really. And it is good if you grill me a little
The
bit.
syllabus, if you see, compared to any other SAP module, this is the vastest, you can say, syllabus we have. Okay, so you have to remember each and everything what I say, because all the interview questions will be covered in this. I'm telling you. If you remember everything what I'm covering, then you be assured that you will be cracking the interview. There's no doubt. Because I've got my record.
Okay. And one more question is there. Actually, when I was working, that time I have done some reports and all, and now I'm not able to recollect from those reports. So, are you going to tell me how these are related and how we are going to search those tables and all? Because now I'm not recollecting anything from that.
If you can give me the report or tell me the functionality or something if you can give, then maybe I can help you out.
Okay. Like suppose I just recollect that I have done a report on rectification and rejection. So from that, are you able to tell me something about it? Like some functional.
What you have told is very generic. Like we cannot identify like that, because that is not very standard term. What you are saying, first of all. So maybe if you have the code part or some FS, then I can help you out.
Okay. So I have to give you that coding part and all also.
Coding or if you have some document, if you share, definitely I will be helping you.
Okay. Then I'll search, maybe I'll have something in my mails and something. Then I'll let you know that, and then you can help me out.
Okay.
In that.
No problem.
That is good. Then from that BDC and all, you can tell me that like I've done the BDC for VK11 and all. Then from that,
we'll be covering in depth.
It is also not possible.
Yeah, we'll be covering in depth, and I'll be taking you one of the most complex scenario. You'll feel like after doing that, you can do any kind of BDC. I'm assuring you. So don't worry about the technical part.
Okay. That's good.
And then,
Okay then.
so here I'll wind up my session, so you can further interact with Karthik.
Okay, that's fine. Then, are you going to give me today itself the further session when we will conduct, or should I call discuss this with Karthik only?
Yeah. You discuss with the Karthik, then we can continue with our session from here onward.
Okay. And before that, what should I prepare, or should I prepare something like
No.
session?
First of all, I'm telling you, no books. Just follow me and my notes. That's all.
Okay.
And don't even browse internet, I will say, at the moment.
Okay. That's fine. Then I'll not go with anything. Then from where can I download that material, reading material?
I'll be providing you the material which you require.
Yeah, Priya, we will be sending you the materials and all, as a day wise or required for the topics.
Okay.
After
That's
the
fine then.
session, we'll send the materials and all.
Okay. No problem then.
Okay.
This is a basic. Yeah. This is a demo.
So how
session
was the
only,
session
so
with
it will be-
Mr. Sunit?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is good actually.
Okay.
I've learned some things from this session. Actually, I know a little bit of this, but I learned many other things also besides that.
Yeah, about the timings, Priya and Sunit. So every day this time will be convenient, or shall we switch to morning?
Actually, I will prefer that my evening time.
Your evening 5 o'clock, is that okay?
Yeah, it is okay with me, 5 o'clock. I don't have any problem.
Okay then. Sunit,
Yeah.
is that okay at 6:30 a.m. for us?
6:30 a.m.
Or 7 a.m. to 8 a.m.
Yeah, it's make it 7.
7, huh? For you 5:30 p.m. Priyanka.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I'm ready for 5:30. I don't have problem.
So will you take the session tomorrow morning, Sunit, as today evening for them?
Okay, fine. That's fine. You can continue tomorrow.
Okay then. Please make available yourself, Priyanka, by 5:30 p.m. today evening. Okay.
Yeah. No problem.
Okay. So
I'll ready
after
by
today
5:30.
evening session, I'll install the GUI and server access for you and the information. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So that
Okay.
you can start practicing also.
Okay.
Okay.
And you'll give me that server and all. And actually, I have MacBook, so I don't have any problem with that, right?
Oh, are you using the Mac?
Yeah.
Okay, then we'll install, no problem. You don't
No
have
problem with that, right?
this one?
Sorry?
You don't have the Windows machine?
No, I don't have Windows.
No problem, we'll install it, not a big deal.
Okay. No problem.
Sunit, just show, okay, in today evening session, he will show how to log in and all. Okay? From the scratch, he will give you the introduction. I think you know how to log in and how to use the SAP, I think.
Yeah, I know that.
Okay, then I'll give you the SAP. Okay?